Hello, I'm ViaFaith McCullough. I serve as the Program Director for Project Transformation, and in honor of Black Heritage and Liberation Month, I want to share a brief reflection on the legacy of Daisy L. Gatson Bates and celebrate how her commitment to mobilizing young adults to be practitioners of love and justice continues to help manifest the kingdom of God on earth. Every February, for as long as I can remember, it has been the tradition for my family to come together and read stories, listen to music and speeches, and watch documentaries and movies celebrating the cultural genius of my African ancestors and appreciating the strides the Black diaspora has made to ensure freedom and prosperity is accessible to all people, regardless of their identity. Year after year, I would sit with my eyes glued to books and screens as I immersed myself in a history that was illuminated with beauty in spite of deep notes of pain. It was the one time of year I could take advantage of the rich ebony, mahogany, and honey skin tones and beautiful curly, coily hair celebrated in mainstream media simply and freely. By the time I graduated high school, I was well acquainted with the determination of Frederick Douglass, the boldness of Malcolm X, the powerful soliloquies of Maya Angelou, and the intelligence of Angela Davis. But it wasn't until I attended college at Philander Smith College in Little Rock, Arkansas, that I learned of the wisdom of Daisy L. Gatson Bates. Daisy L. Gatson Bates was an educator, activist, and mentor to the Little Rock Nine. She is most popularly known for her leadership in the Little Rock chapter of the NAACP and her assistance in the desegregation of the Little Rock public schools. Mrs. Bates worked alongside her husband to establish the Arkansas State Press, a newspaper dealing primarily with civil rights and highlighting the issues in the Black community. As a college student, I learned about her dedication to building a community for youth and young adults. She saw them as important and invested in them at a time where Black youth and young adults were being faced with violence, isolation, and exclusion. When Central High closed its doors to the Little Rock Nine, she worked to ensure they were educated on the campus of Philander Smith College. In a world that told the youth that they were worse than nothing, Mrs. Bates worked to build their confidence, meet their immediate needs, and foster a space of peace and leadership where they were told they were somebody, where they belonged. I believe Miss Bates' faith in God allowed her to envision a world where young people were free to exist as they were created without societal limitations, similar to what Jesus promised the kingdom of heaven would be. As her legacy continues to inspire me and others throughout the world, her work continues to live on as we pick up the mantle and ensure oppressive barriers are dismantled and that everyone has the opportunity to live a beautiful, fulfilled, God-blessed life.